Hey there guys, this is the Anonymous Voice 1 here today on your current events, and just to let you know ahead of time before starting, if you are sensitive to or easily offended by political stuff from being said, I suggest you turn away from this video right now, because I have a couple of things to say about this stuff that is just there's like really annoying me on YouTube from what I'm seeing, because I'm going around surfing on the web on YouTube looking up videos, and I keep getting these ads about Romney, about Obama, about what are we going to get when they become president, or if Obama starts his second term besides Romney trying to get a shot for it. Just turn away right now before I start going on this little current events rant about what I'm talking about. So, anyways, I don't know what everybody's deal is and everything like that, but it's just really annoying seeing Republicans and Democrats fighting each other, saying, "Oh, Obama should win. He's gonna freaking do better." Well, how stupid can you people get on Obama? I mean, seriously, look at what he's done for the past 4 years. Even though he made Obamacare and decided to put like more education into the USA, I mean, he didn't even do anything to get anybody out from overseas that's in the military, from Afghanistan and all that other stuff. I mean, all he focused on what was going on in the freaking USA. He didn't even give a shit about people out on our freaking overseas. I mean, come on. Pull them back into the USA so they can freaking have a better life rather than freaking sweating their asses off in Afghanistan or wherever they're at, or being stuck in Germany or anything like that. And Obama just isn't doing a good job anyways, because I mean, look at what he did when he said he was going to press higher taxes on the upper class. He just like did nothing but made it worse. He went tenfold past George Bush. He freaking went tenfold, because all he ever did was he just like sent people to war and made our freaking made our revenue go down for our freaking whole entire country. And now look what Obama did. He did it much worse, didn't pull our people back, and all he did was press taxes on the higher class and cared about what was going on there. And what happened was, when he pressed higher taxes on the upper class, it made freaking people in small businesses pay more taxes besides celebrities and all that. And that winded up making people lose more jobs than what we needed already for the past 4 years. So why are you even voting for this guy again? And for Romney, Romney doesn't even know what the hell he's talking about, because he thinks he knows about business and all this other stuff, and I've even looked up stuff about him. You can go ahead and Google all this crap, because Google stuff about Obama and Google stuff about Romney, because what Romney did was he actually made a lot of people lose jobs in certain states from where he was at, since he was a governor. He was a governor in one state, and then he did some other things, but I'm not sure. And he's been freaking giving jobs to India. So if you people always wonder why you're getting these phone calls from India, you can thank him for annoying the living shit out of you every single day of your life, since he's been doing that whole thing. And he thinks he's gonna freaking like get more jobs for everybody. You freaking Republicans, you're deluded, because you're gonna do nothing but give him a guaranteed shot at doing the same thing like what Bush did, only worse. And same thing with Obama, because you're going to get nothing in return, and he's just going to freaking fork all that money up, and he's just going to take it from you. He's not going to give a rat's ass about you anyways, because all he cares about is making fucking money. Look at him, he's a businessman. We don't need someone like that. We need somebody that understands what's going on overseas and what's going on with the economy. Take the taxes off of the upper class. All that shit. And, the government is corrupted for all I care. And you people are just fools in voting for both of these guys because you don't know what you're getting in return from what you're doing. Unless you do your homework. Those of you that you've done your homework, then hey, you don't have to flame me for this. But those of you that are just deluded in believing at what they're doing, then you're going to really, really screw up the economy in the USA for all I know. Because you're doing nothing but really screwing it up for what I'm saying right now. Because they're going to do this kind of stuff if Obama gets a second term, or if Romney gets a shot at the freaking chair in the Oval Office. So, think about it, people. At least I was smart to stay out of it and not register to vote, or anything like that. I'm not even going to tell which side I'm on. I'm just giving you the facts right now. Because all you're doing is just dooming everybody in the USA and possibly going to freaking have the whole entire place turn into a fucking Great Depression. So, that's what I have to say about that. If you're offended, if you're anything like that, I'm not going to give a shit. Because the people's lives are at stake. They're on food stamps. Some are on welfare. And others are homeless. I mean, a city near me, I'm not even going to tell which city, but a city near me, from where I live, went up by 30% over in the past 4 years since Obama's been in office. So think about that too. There's people becoming homeless from this kind of shit. So think about it. You really want that kind of stuff to go on all the time? Because at least I was smart to stay out of it. From the whole entire presidential election for second term for Obama, or Romney having a shot at the Oval Office if he wins. So, I don't know what's going on in your heads of you people, but I'm not voting for anybody until I am sure in 4 years of what's going to happen. Because this time I'm staying out of it. So you people go ahead and think about what you're doing before you go to vote. I'd step down from voting if I were you, because I'm not screwing anything up. So, think about what I have said about these facts. If you don't believe me, it's like I said, go ahead and Google it on Google about stuff about Obama or Romney, because, to me, this is nothing but a freaking death trap for the USA, because it's going to do nothing but lead to a Great Depression if they're going to give us nothing in return like what Obama did. If Romney will probably do the same. I pretty much guarantee you he will probably do the same like Obama has. And who knows, they might be secretly teaming up with each other, making this like a freaking game. Because politicians, they don't freaking say anything about stuff to people except around other politicians for politics. So, why bother fighting with each other when we can help each other out instead? And I don't really see a whole point of fighting between each other when we can just come to an agreement instead. So, this is the Anonymous Voice 1. Think about what I said for the presidential election for Romney and Obama. Because you guys are dooming us all if you're just going to vote for one of them, and then we're going to get nothing in return.